Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Ozion, and I'm back with some more Friday Night Frights with Song of Horror. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell. As always, I greatly appreciate it. We last left off, this was a huge fucking headache and maze and all different sorts of stuff. I literally spent an hour and a half off camera finding this door, and we're finally here, so let's pick it up. Oh, you have no idea how much of a headache this was.
This is the wardrobe that Dad cleaned off in the courtyard.
Let's look at all that blood, though.
What's that tape doing here?
It's gone. The box isn't here. I've got it. I've had it all this time. How could it be possible? What the devil is happening to me? I have to get to my office. I must wrap it and send it to its owners. LeGrant Amsberg. They're the ones who... My office. I'm going to... I hear them crawling all over and screaming. Erica, come to my office. We'll all be there.
Oh, wow. That is creepy. Anything else? Should I... No music box here. Better hurry to Dad's place. I need to find it before... Dun dun dun. Can't go that way. I don't have my spray bottle anymore. Oh no! No, 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 no! Get in there! Get in there, get in there, get in there! Oh, we made it, we made it, we made it!
What just happened out there? Ah. Dad, I hope you're in the office and you're not... Dad.
Yeah, poor guy. So I take it we gotta go to the apartment, so let's go do that. Oops, wrong button. On accident. That was so difficult. I can't even describe how happy I am to find that room. And I probably missed her like half a dozen times too. I guarantee it. Okay. I said. We did it. We did it. That's all that matters, right? The music got eerie. I don't know if that's normal, but yeah. Should be right over here. Through this little area. I think the lights are supposed to be off like that, but... By the way, that reminds me of Silent Hill 2, when they have the little flashlight on the breast pocket. Oh, I do believe it would be over her heart. It's with the left hand, left side. We gotta listen. Alright. We're gonna go, I think, all the way down to the corridor. I remember that's where I died in the first attempt. Oop.
Let's see if I can open it with this.
Oh, you grabbed that too, huh? Oh no!
Dad!
No! That is terrible! Oh my god, no! I understand why he did it, but... Wow.
There was Faber. God. I don't even want to think about what must have happened in his final moments. As he was hanging from that noose, with the bloody music box on the table next to him.
That's very
I don't want to
disturbing.
think about it, but somehow, very deep within me, I know the song was playing throughout his agony, stalking him to the very frontier between life and death. God. At least we had found the music box, and we knew where it came from. LeGrand Amsberg auction, it said, on the list of product lots, alongside an address. According to Husha, things had improved after returning the box to Faber. So by returning it to its owner, perhaps we might be able to solve all this. It sounded unlikely, but considering my hallucinations, the things we found at the antique shop, and Mr. Faber's terrible end, if it could all come to some good, we had to try it. Isolated far from the world, in a holiday manor that must be about 100 years old, the lady who owned the sinister box awaited us. For my little Ariadne read the
a weird
engraving
name.
on
Kinda
the
like it,
inside
though.
of the cover. Good. Good for her, then.
Do you think that someone could actually live in this place?
I don't know. The papers from the auction stated that the owner had sold most of her furniture, but that she still lived here.
Why would you do
Mr.
that?
Grant? Hello? This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it is pretty creepy. It reminds me of the Resident Evil house almost.
Hello? Are you Miss Legrand? Ariadne Legrand?
Amsberg.
Pardon me?
Legrand Amsberg. It's hyphenated.
Oh, well, my name is Daniel Neuer, and I work for a publishing firm. Through a series of chance occurrences, I found something I believe is yours. It seems crazy, but when you listen to it...
That's its box.
No, I think it belongs to you. On the cover, it says...
I wasn't speaking to you.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you for bringing it back, Mr. Neuer. Have you listened to it?
Yes.
He has listened to it.
Ominous.
Damn.
Just what I was thinking. Let's get out of this place.
Absolutely.
Please do.
I'm glad we got rid of that thing.
Me too. I'm sorry it wasn't in time to...
I know. Thanks.
Come on. I'll take you to the shop.
That same night. Dun dun dun.
Thanks for giving me a place to stay. I think the walls would come closing in on me if I were alone.
It's no trouble, Dan. You're going to be paying for any pizza, though.
Of course.
Pizza.
You can sleep in your bed. I'll stay here on the couch.
Oh, how
Thank
nice
you,
of
Your
you
Majesty.
in her own bed.
Have a good rest, Sir Daniel.
You too.
Nightmares.
What? Hey, Lydia?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Daniel, are you alright?
No.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination.
I think it's got a hold of you.
Like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office.
Oh, that's terrible.
Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers. Among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher, but this time, my life depended on it.
Yeah, it does. Episode 3, A Twisted Trail.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office.
That's so terrible.
Hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by.
I know we just saw this,
Perhaps
but
in his office, somewhere in his papers. Among the documents he was researching while delving into
that
the
wasn't in
box's
there, so
origins.
that's good to know.
Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done.
Was that a library?
Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher.
Oh yeah, that we
but
did
this
see this.
time,
I'm sorry.
my life
I'm an idiot.
depended on
It just happened. I already forgot.
Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee,
Mentee,
and
like
Professor
mentor,
Nassiri,
mentee.
one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days. No offense, Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry,
why,
none
huh?
taken. I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll find something out.
Maybe, maybe not. You never know.
Look at this here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the Donations and Biographies Archive are designated.
Looks like we
Maybe
can
he
do some
was looking for
archive
something
digging.
there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and Biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key.
Yeah,
It's
I doubt
not a very
that.
busy area.
Gonna be busy here in a minute. Ooh. Husher was looking for something in the archive of donations and biographies. Finding it could be the first step to discovering his whereabouts. We got Daniel. We got Omar Nassiri, a lighter Omar, associate professor at State University of Arts and Humanities, PhD in art history, and is a former student of Sebastian P. Husher, with whom he works regularly in the field of education, has developed a certain friendship. A dedicated professor and excellent motivator, Omar has developed a close personal and professional relationship with Grace Richards, a PhD student currently under the tutelage of Husher. I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these. He's got reading glasses, okay. Got decent speed, decent stealth. Strength is surprisingly low. The Serenity is also surprisingly low. And who else do we have? Grace Richards. We got a torch, which is a flashlight for the Americans who are probably watching this. Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history, flew from the United States to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Professor Sebastian P. Husher, Grace is a brilliant student who has found in Omar Nasiri, a fellow foreigner, a mentor, and a friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. Stealth is really good. Serenity is ridiculous. An energy boost for exam time. Caffeine pills. I'm thinking I'm going to go with her, though. Sometimes they can predict the future. I'm going to go with the wisdom tooth, I think.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
I was looking at it. I already read that. Load anytime soon would be great. Or not. At your leisure. Oh, that scared me. 3rd of October, 1998. A Twister Trail. History Department Archives.
I don't remember this place being so scary.
Oh, but it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode. I will start Chapter 3 in the next episode, so be sure to catch that. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell. As always, I greatly appreciate it. But I will catch you guys on that continue click. Auf Wiedersehen!